Yes, so this JanChudoba is the biggest donator of the stream over the 24-hour period at £1,000. Just, I just don't even know what to say about that except thank you. Yeah, no track IR, that's good. Right, hello and welcome on board BR103 TEE Loco, pulling the special Transborder service. The passengers have already disembarked and boarded the train here, so you can start off, leaving Bludenz for your next scheduled stop at Feldkirch. An OBB 4 train order has been issued for your train. It informs you of a temporary speed restriction in effect between Hohenems and Hatterdorf from 26.6 to 26.3. Let me just make a brief note of that, shall we? 26.6 to 26.3, 60 km/h. It also notifies you of the fact that the TSR signs have not been sighted yet. The train order will pop up in the next message, and you can always bring it back by clicking on the message box. Boom! Look at this. This is awesome. Oh, I see. 60 km/h between Hohenems and Hatterdorf, 26.6, 26.3. And JanChudoba at Bludenz is the one who has signed it off. Excellent. CIFA switched on. Can't remember how you do. Oh no. How do I turn PZB on? No, don't know how to turn PZB on. Let me just go and get the manual. Sometimes in the different trains there are 2 or 3 different ways of doing things, which just makes life a little bit more fun. BR103, got the manual for it now. It should be turned on automatically. Well, that's what I thought, Jan, but there's no lights on. Let's try moving, shall we? Shift 8. Yeah, it's not doing anything. It may be Alt F4. Thank you for that. That's not what I wanted to happen. I think you're on the wrong track somewhere. Bad hair, 90s. Oh, okay, that's not quite addressed to me. Right, so we've run that. We've looked at that. That's cool. It says PZB switched on. Oh, we've got PZB now. There we go. Answer that and reset that with that. Now, where are we? We are here. Right, in which case let us make a move, shall we? There's no train moving at the moment. Must admit, on these signals, I don't know what I have to acknowledge on PZP. I'm just going to acknowledge everywhere I can see a magnet, I think. That looks like 2 greens to me. I'm going to acknowledge it and see if I get a brake application. Oh, we're doing good. So I need to keep an eye on the hectometer posts. Signal repeaters that have a PZB magnet have a yellow border. Okay. Right, okay, we're off. Chris Online, great job on Twitch, he says. £35.40. Brings us up to 45.88, folks. Thank you very much for that donation, Chris Online. So we're not stopping until Feldkirch. Which is in 5 kilometers, so I'm going to pour some power on. What I haven't seen yet is a hectometer post. I've gotten a good signal there, so I don't know where this restriction is. 26.3 to 76.6. That was one. .8 by the looks of it. Got an expect stop, or what looks like an expect stop, double yellow. That's no use to me at all. Yep, we've got a red light on the home for Ludesh. Shush. .500 magnet. Cheers DJSB, thank you for joining and thank you for your donations and support, it's very much appreciated. What happens if winner doesn't speak up? They pretty much get until the next stream. If they haven't picked their stuff. Oh, darkness is after 24 hours, there you go, that'll do. That's better. I don't think it's too much to ask that you're there for about 5 minutes when the giveaway is done to being able to acknowledge it. There we go. The Gaming Viper, could you get in touch please? Right, we're on a 500 Hz monitoring, so I need to watch my speed. 25 kmh. Right, we're out of 500 Hz monitoring. I can now go up to 40 kmh. Of course, what you have to remember is that the tapping down takes time, so you keep accelerating, albeit at a slower and slower rate. Killpixel, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Trainpoint NL and PVRS Productions, you are also winners, and you're going to lose your prize if you don't hurry up and get them claimed. And tell us what you want. Looks like we have a green light up there, so I'm going to release from monitoring and push it to line speed. Chris Online US, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Wow, my green screen is It's a camera gone. 105. Try that. That's a bit better at least. We've got a 120 km/h speed limit coming up. Sadsack has Sadsack. Lost lots of family over the years to cancer. Dad, aunties, uncles, cousins. Not want a giveaway ever, but not bothered as that's not what counts. Kicking cancer's backside is what counts. You can do it. And he donated enough to get us up to exactly 4,600. Thank you very much, Sadsack. You sure are awesome as everybody else. Right, got a positive distant. Another expect stop. X9012 says he lost his first dog and his granddad, he believes, to cancer as well. It's very sad. Sorry to hear about those losses. So I put the brakes on a little bit too hard. We're at 59 now, so we're working our way. Yep, we've got a red light there. Oh, we've got the 500 Hz magnet as well. Actually, I need to be down to 25 before I get in trouble. I think getting another dog is always tricky, isn't it, X9012? Beyond your first dog, because the second dog is always, even if you try your hardest not to, you're going to compare the dog to your first dog. It's really, really tough. Got a green light. What am I sitting here waiting for? We've got a couple of hours left on the stream, folks. So, don't be shy. 400 quid left. That's it. Tony P111, yeah, his wife lost her Westie dog to cancer in January this year, and he lost his granddad in '87 to stomach cancer. Which the second time he got it, his first was lung cancer. Wow, that's horrible. I'm sorry for those losses. Flashy sick kid, lost your grandmother a couple of days after you were born to breast cancer. Wow. Oh. Not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm looking at the chat and stories people are telling, and can't drive German trains without watching what you're doing. It just doesn't work. Put a bit of sand on so it can speed up a bit faster. What I don't remember is why we got that trip, so I need to be a little bit careful. Coming into Nenzing. KTUK2, your granddad's died of cancer, your dad survived prostate cancer, but your mum may now have that cancer in her bones. Wow, that's... can't imagine that. I really can't. Coming up on Schlins. Yes, so it's about 1:40 that we need to be finishing. So 2 hours and 6 minutes, 2 hours and 5 minutes or so. Dan 1996 says, I'm new to your channel, but I saw the stream and wanted to donate a bit. Not much, but I got uni to pay for. I lost my grandfather about a month ago to cancer. He was 99 and served in World War II. Wow, that was amazing. And thank you for your donation, Dan. It's very much appreciated. I'll be more comfortable when I've seen another signal. Okay. That's the distance, that's green. I'm happy now. I don't mind accelerating if I know what's going on in front of me. The last time I accelerated blindly didn't end well, let's just put it that way. Mr. Dreamlight, have I had any relatives affected by cancer? None that I'm aware of, no. I'm definitely feeling more awake now. Let's go for another 24 hours. No, no, no. Right, there's an expect stop in on 0.9. So I'm throwing all the anchors out. Lid catcher, great cause. My uncle survived D-Day, lost his battle to cancer a decade ago. Ex-Moonsteer, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Do I think I'll get a gold? No, I'm running way behind schedule. I think I just got under the 45k so that the 500 Hz didn't ping me out. I've now got to get under 25. Apologies, X9012. Thank you for the host. Don't make us ever do more than 24 hours. And we've got an expect stop on the next signal. Paul ECJ, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Right, it did take it eventually. So we're descending to 85 at the moment, or we're accelerating to 85. Ah, we're crossing over. Interesting. Thrust stands. No, I went too fast. I think I went too fast. Lockby says max 45k in restricted mode. Yeah, I missed that. My mistake. And this is why we can't have nice things, says KTUK. So 45 kmh is what I should be limited to, because I should be still been restricting. Milepost at 52.2. External HDD, he says, if only PZB was straightforward. And I was talking to a German friend, and his comment was, if it was easy, it wouldn't be German. Why did you plan German scenarios at the end of the stream? Well, I planned some stuff at the beginning and some stuff at the end. I didn't see the point in running German scenarios sort of when it was there 1 o'clock in the morning. You're suggesting I would do better than this normal? Matthijs Fiddler, thank you for the follow. Sorry, the host, much appreciated. So, we're at 85. CIFA's just on. Reset the CIFA. That looks a bit red. It is very red. 500 hertz marker. Good job I didn't go fast then. As long as you don't run a red, the scenario is salvageable. Hey, 112 Foxhound, thank you for the nice words. You better hate train. No, I don't. I love train sim, Brooks Rail. I love it to bits. Is there tea that tastes like bacon? See, I know bacon makes most things better, but tea flavoured or bacon flavoured tea? I don't know. Dispatcher, a passenger train running ahead of you has just reported 2 fallen trees on the right track between Frostans and Feldkirch. The driver managed to stop in time, avoiding the collision. You'll be held here until it is confirmed that the passage is safe on the other track. Ooh, interesting. Can I show the map? I certainly can. We appear to have a bit of time. This is 3 Country Corner. I can't remember what countries are where, but essentially you've got a more urban route down here. I think this is Germany. I think this is... I don't know, I'm guessing now. And then down here you've got, I think, Austria down here. It only dips into Germany. Switzerland maybe, and Austria or something, I don't know. Someone else will know. But this bit is very much, so down along this bit along the bottom is more mountain pass, so you're climbing up a mountain pass. The tone of the route changes, it's really nice. It's just been confirmed that the passage is absolutely safe. You can proceed without any restriction. That's what I like to hear. So we're in 85 with 500 hertz monitoring on, or restriction on, which means that we are under 25 km speed restriction. Going through that double green signal is a good thing. We just need to wait until we've travelled a certain distance from when we tripped the 500 hertz Belize, and then the light will go out and we can speed up to whatever it leaves us with. 3 Country Corner. Right, in that case we're out of all monitoring by the looks of it. Given we're wrong line running, that doesn't seem right. But I'm going to just check the path on here and see where we're actually going. Well, there's that other train on the right there. And we cross over and we get to Feldkirch. How do I remember all this stuff? Well, I run it in the stream so often, it just gets drummed into me. Eventually, it does go in, eventually. Did I try Steam Link yet? No, I haven't had a go at the Steam Link. But essentially, Steam Link isn't much different to just using a PC and using the in-home streaming. That's all a Steam Link box is doing. And it works very well indeed. Actually, very well indeed. It's not perfect, but they're still working on things. They're still improving it. And yeah, I think it's got a lot of potential. I certainly prefer Steam Link over Steam Box. Steam Box I just don't get. Which might just be me, I'm quite happy to accept that, but I don't get it. Whereas Steam Link, I 110% get. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Oh, nice! There's even trees on the ground. Leroy says he's been truly and deeply humbled by the many folk who have been closely affected by cancer. He's been watching all night, and it must now be over 100 sad stories we've heard with a weird, and he's got a wee tear in his eye. I know. What is press under pull now? Look for, I think it's BR155. I just searched for 155, to be honest. Alright, we've got an expect speed reduction, which is the green with the yellow. Which, I need to respond to. I'm down below 85. Next signal is going to be expect speed reduction. Now I think 2 greens means I'm going to get a 60 km/h speed reduction. That's the distance for the speed reduction. So I'm going to go for 60 and see what happens. Because I think it's 2 yellows and a green, then it's 40, and if it's 2 greens and a yellow, it's 60. Should we test that theory? Two greens, 2 yellows. So we're at 47.6 I think so far, so we've got a little way to go till we get to 23. 2 greens. Okay, so that's an expect stop at the next signal, which is just around the corner here. But not that one. So Feldkirch is actually where we're going. It's not so much confusing once you get the hang of it, Whitemead. There's a lot to it, but it's actually once you get the hang of it, it's good fun. You feel at the end when you've actually done it, well, you know, even if not great, you've done it. You feel like you've made a step forward, and you feel like you've really done something rather than just thrown a train down the line. Had an anonymous donation for £5. Thank you very much. Kingboy92, thank you for the follow. That looks a bit red. I'm not allowed to... traffic's starting to pile up, I tell you what. But then with one line out, then traffic will pile up. Right, we've got to go. Ah, we've got the power. Leroy says his sister-in-law has been battling breast cancer for 13 years now, and she's been directly helped and, dare I say, saved by the work of Cancer Research UK. Hence his hefty donation. Wow. Not much you can say to that, really. That's awesome. Well, it's horrible that it's happening, but it's good that something's there to help. Right, we're on restricted monitoring, so we're limited in speed, but we're stopping here anyway, so... We got a green starter, so we're good to go at the end. Why would it not let me open the doors? Am I not placed very well? Let me try putting the loco back in. or some reversing, so it's not happy with me. Still won't let me open the doors, mind. Be unhappy all it wants if it's not going to let me open the doors. Oops, that was Sifa. Ugh, come on. Right, that's the loco in. Except now I've got a red light. It could be fun. Oh, it's gone back to whites. VTech Power NL, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Oh, look at that score. Look at that score. Tony P111, this is a Steam Workshop scenario. Realised I don't know what we're on. Okay, we're not in any kind of restricted monitoring, so I can go up to line speed. Luke John 22, thank you for the follow. And we had an anonymous donation for £3, thank you very much. So when it comes to these scenarios at the moment, I must admit I'm generally going for, my first goal is be able to finish it reasonably coherently. VT82126, thank you for the follow. And once I've got the hang of completing these scenarios coherently, as in with PZB working, then I can go back and I can try doing it with better scores and so forth. But at the moment there's no point competing for scores if I haven't got a very good understanding of the signalling system itself. Well, I think I have a reasonable understanding, but I need to have a better understanding. An actual practical understanding is probably the more accurate. Dave Chuffers, no, my best negative score is more like -8, -100 and something thousand. When I get a negative score, I do it in style. Not quite a style. I mean, Dominus Ebordius had a pretty. He made a mistake and managed to get something like 2 million negative score or something after. It wasn't your fault. Yeah, of course, Ed. Alright, let's get sped up. Right, now remembering 26 is where we need to be aware of. Leroy's saying he's going to bang on another 40 to bring his donation up to £480. Good value at £20 per hour. He's been utterly entertained, made to laugh, made to cry, learned a huge amount of TS knowledge as a relative newbie of 4 months. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Leroy. Really, really appreciate it. I missed a follow, didn't I? Who did I miss? Hallin75, thank you for the follow, Hallin75. Alright, let's push up the speed. Passenger view, I can give you a brief glimpse of passenger view. More green. Verbatim, it's been a great stream, great cause, really enjoyed and looking forward to the next 24-hour stream. I always enjoy it. It's hard work. It really is. Particularly the bit from sort of 3 AM onwards is really difficult. But you lot make it much easier. You know, the rampant Mickey taking. No, you do. You make it so much easier and a lot of fun. Expect stop coming up in a kilometre. So 2 yellows, expect stop. It's the same on German signals. These aren't German signals, these are Austrian signals, I think. Got a warning of a stop signal coming up. I don't think I'm going to make this. I've got to get down to 45 km by the time I hit the 500 Hz, which is just in front of me. Oh, I did. Excellent. And then I have to hit 25 kilometers per hour shortly afterwards. There's the 500 Hz. Tony P111, thanks for the follow. Right, we're down below 25. GoldenEye, yeah, Austrian German signals are pretty close to each other. Yeah, there's some subtle differences and nuanced differences, but overall. Leroy, oh my word. Leroy, you are... Leroy has donated 400 and his comment is, oops, added an extra 0. Mission accomplished. We just reached 5,018. Leroy, you sir, are a star. You're all stars, let's be honest, we didn't get here with any one person, we got here with lots of people. Okay, I don't know what to do about that. What's a red with a white flashing light on it? I normally treat a red light, a white flashing light as a, a white light as a distant repeater, but not. I don't know what a white flashing light is. Help! Or is that like shunt permission or something? Proceed Bethel 40. Okay. I have my Bethel 40 on. I've got to stick to 25 km/h now. We're through it. Apparently we're not through it enough. Stick to 40 km/h though, and we'll be fine. Now the brakes are coming off. Wow, I mean Leroy, I can't believe that. So I mean there's still some things I don't really quite get. I mean I was pressing PZB override, I'm assuming it hasn't changed from Dell, but I still managed to get tripped going through it. I think I might have released it too soon, so... Right, need to treat it as if we were Bethel 40 kmh through here. No, I'm not going to be singing or dancing. I released it too soon. Okay, I did wonder if that was the case, Jan. I've not really done an awful lot of Bethel 40s, so I need some more practice at them. Write me more scenarios with Bethel 40s, now! No, seriously, I'm just joking. Now we have a red that we can't proceed through. Back on 500 Hz monitoring. Is the press one? Oh, it got green. Is the press 155 supposed to have C for PZB on 3 country corner? I believe so. I believe it's got the compatible systems. Sunny 2K, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Now we need a hectometer post. I haven't seen where we are in the world. $38. So we're getting there. We're a little way from 26 yet. GWR, have you enabled PZB and C for shift enter, shift numpad enter, and control numpad enter? Goetsis is our next stop, which is in 3.5 kilometers, and we are currently about 11 minutes, 12 minutes late. Dole. So if you're driving a German train, these are what you need to pay attention to. These 6 here, the 55, 70, 85, the Bethel 40, 500 Hz and 1000 Hertz. Because if you don't, it hurts. Simple to remember. Yeah, if you haven't picked up the Nestland route, it's a great opportunity to pick up the Nestland route. And we'll add that on to the money once we've worked out what all of the what the total is. We'll add it on to the donation. Which is going to get it pretty close to about 5,500 actually in total. Right, so expect reduction. You keep thinking I'm saying Nestle. What am I saying? Oh, Nestland. Nestland Loff. Right, I've dropped the speed to 60. We're at 36. I'm looking for 26. 1 hour 24 minutes to go apparently, according to is it Koplopamel? Somebody. Whitemead. Is that a red? No, it's not a red. It's a green with an expect stop. I think the title of this scenario should be Transporter Express. It should be a bad day in the life of a Transporter Express. Right, accepted. Ah, we're changing line again. And we're under restriction, so 40 km/h. Let's not make that mistake again. We're under restriction because the light's flashing. The light's flashing and 1000 Hz, so it's a 40 km/h. Oh, it's Gortzis, which is where we're stopping. Which is our next stop, sorry. Transborder Special, yes, that's the name of the scenario. Yeah, I hope your little one's alright, Lewis. Got an expect stop. Our starter is red. Oh, restriction mode is when they alternate, and if it's 85 it's flashing, then it's 85, right, okay. Thank you, Lockby. Doors open. Oh, you got a green. Now we're in restricted, so we're now 40 km/h. Joe the Fish just died to donate and got locked out of the website. Oh no. Hey, we're up to minus 14,000. Yep, minus 14,000. Like I said, I'm ignoring the score. Golden Isis, this is where I follow. Right, we're at hectometer 34. GoldenEye, thank you for the follow. Every time I say your username, I've got Tina Turner singing in my head. It's not cool. Let's not jump the gun, we're still at restriction. I can release. Oh, of course it was a green, wasn't it? So I can release it. So we're out of any form of restriction, so we can get up to line speed, 150 km/h. Double green, distant, 4 signal. Assuming they call these 4 signals. Yeah, we're on the wrong side of the tracks at the moment, aren't we, Coplock and Mal? Slightly concerned about that. I assume I'm going to get slowed down at some point to cross back. Slightly panicked in case I'm missing a fixed 4 signal. 4 signal. (31). Got expect reduction. It's lit up correctly. Presumably the expect reductions that we're going to be switching back over to the other line. Dawn burn in 3.1 kilometers. Oh, did I just go through a neutral section, Coplopper Mel? I don't even know what that looks like. Alright, we're limited to 85 at the moment. It's a green. Yep, 60. This will be us crossing over. Need to look at the next hectometer post and work out where we got to. (38), and we wanted 26.6. So we're not far off where we need to deal with a 60 km/h speed restriction. 36. Right, we're out of the restriction now. Got double green. There's your outside view. No. Alright, I need to slow down. I didn't see what that was. 28.4, we're not there yet. .27 yet? 28.0, okay. Ninja Joker donated £50. Thank you very much, Ninja Joker. This is the BR103 TEE, which is available on Steam. It's by Virtual Railroads. And and rather splendid it is too. 27.2, we're almost at the speed reduction now. $26.8. At the next one we need to be at 60. Look at that. Woohoo! Just about made it. And that lasts until 26.3. Yes, thank you very much Ninja Joker for that. Brings us up to 5,068. $26.0. So once the whole train is out, we should get a speed increase. We're not stopping at Hatledorf. Yep, speed's increased. Mr. Sumner says, beautiful loco with a lot of power but hard to see these days. Yeah, these were replaced by the ICE 1, weren't they? If I remember my reading correctly. T, this scenario is on Steam Workshop. If you just look up under Transborder Special, and then do yourself a favour and download everything that JanChudoba has uploaded, because they're all this kind of epicness. Nearly at 300 viewers, wow. Welcome everybody. If you haven't press follow, press follow. If you haven't gone to my YouTube channel, go to my YouTube channel. If you haven't donated, donate. It's all going to cancer research. It's all good. Francois has posted a link to the scenario. Thank you, Francois. There's Dawnburn. So we're stopping at the station just up ahead. We're now below the 85, so we're good for the 1000 Hertz trigger. We need to be below 45 before we hit the 500 Hertz trigger, which is just to be somewhere down along the platform side. How many times do you have to acknowledge PCP? Once. However, I'm finding that the first time I acknowledge it, I'm too quick, and it's not acknowledging anything of any worth, so I have to then acknowledge it again. And unless I can see it, I don't know I've acknowledged it, so if I can't see it, I do it 3 times knowing that one of them got it. I should just make sure I can see it, then it's easier. Oh, that green screen is looking epic, isn't it? I don't know about it being sparkly, it's something entirely different. So this only really, green screens only really work when you've got a much more controlled lighting environment. So down below 25. And then we will press the T key. Yeah, because I doubled it up, it doesn't go all the way down. Oh, I'm focused on the wrong thing. No, you're still not going to have it. I mean, we'll pull forward closer to the... what's it then? Yay! Doors! We've got Brigenz and Lindau to do. In theory, you're another 40 minutes on top of this. Joe the Fish, great stream, Matt. Raised a lot of money. Here's some more. Another £20. Thank you very much, Joe. That puts us up 5,108. I was thinking we would be lucky to get over 4,500 a little, not that long ago. You lot are awesome. That's the only word for it. Epic. No, that's the other word for it. Epic is the only word for it. Oh, just realised we're at 500 Hz monitoring still. Now we're at 40, we're at restricted monitoring. So we're ready to go up to 40. Yeah, I'm feeling considerably better now than I was at sort of 5 o'clock. I think the last signal was a green, wasn't it? So I'm going to release and we'll just see what happens. If I get in trouble, then the train will come to a screeching halt. Let's see if we can reach minus 100,000. Speed restrictions, Zero. Just no, mark the track and just put a new track. You can reset any of the track properties in a scenario. So just mark the track and then you can change the speed. I do actually cover it in my advanced scenario tutorial on YouTube. I think. Leroy, if you find the one scenario by JanChudoba and then if you click on his name, then you'll get everything that's uploaded by him. Oh joy, expect stop. Coast along a little bit. Is the Steam Workshop broken, T? Well, I don't know what you're experiencing. There are a couple of potential issues going on with Steam Workshop. I noticed all of the filters seem to have gone when I last looked, but that don't stop you searching. Did I break it? I didn't break it, Moggy. Zero, are the signals hard to learn? Do you mean PZB signals? They're tricky. They're tricky. There's a lot of different things to figure out about them. I'm going to do a video explaining what I know, which won't be everything. Notice we'd already gone into the 500 hertz. Going to get in trouble if we don't slow down. Okay, Brennan15, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. What scenario is next? I think we're probably going to run out of time by the time this one finishes. I think I'm taking considerably longer than Jan had intended the scenario to take, which is nothing unusual. Right, so at the moment we are 500 hertz restricted monitoring, so 25 km speed limit. That's it, it took it eventually. Now we're in 40 km speed limit. I'll finish this scenario and we will have some giveaways. We'll empty the prize pot, at least of Steam DLC. Oh, I went over too fast. You're right, found them all, thanks. You gotta love Jan. A grand donation of a grand, a set of grand scenarios. How grand? Wasn't watching what I was doing. How long left on this scenario? Quite a while, I think. We've still got 8 kilometres to get to Bregenz, and that's only step 3. So we were under restricted monitoring, so I need to stay on restricted monitoring until the next signal, which is just up ahead, which is 40 km/h. Hey Dean. What? I don't even know what happened there. Got a red light anyway, it's not like we can go anywhere. I think it's because we hit a 500 hertz magnet and we were not in restricted monitoring, and so it assumed I'd ended it beforehand. So it wasn't my fail, there wasn't much I could do about that, it was a knock-on from the previous fail. I think that's what happened there. Now we're in restricted monitoring, 40 km/h. Although we actually should be approaching a red light, so we should be in 500 hertz monitoring. 28-hour stream once Matt finishes this scenario. Actually, this is a green light now, so I can go faster. Let's go faster. Did I exceed 40? Oh! Stop trolling me, train. Well, I guess I should stop trolling the train. Right, we need... Oh, brakes have just come off, finally. We're in restricted monitoring, so we don't go more than 40 km/h. That was green signal. I'm going to release from it. Must be a stopping service, yeah, really. Stopping every 5 meters service. It's a lovely route, this, isn't it? Cowspec thinks I should give up. One thing is, I'm learning all the time when I'm doing these scenarios. I'm never going to get good at them if you don't persevere with the stresses and troubles of getting them wrong. And it is definitely worth the perseverance of getting it right, eventually. The task list, yeah, we're going to Bregenz and then Lindau. So, 6 kilometres from Bregenz. We have 1 hour left. There or thereabouts. Green. I like green. That's an expect go signal. That picky you, YT? I'm not even going to guess how long I've got left to drive on this scenario. The way that I've been making an extra special screw up of it. We're moving at last. We're going to do giveaways after this anyway. Brooksrail. Do I play Train Sim off of the stream? At work, I mean, generally I don't really get much time to play it when I'm not actually streaming, because I stream 4 nights a week. Gouger, thank you very much. Nope. Nope. .4 kilometers now to Bregenz. Green forward signal. Kickback man only has 712 hours. You're a wee bairn. Speed limit drops to 110. I expect we're going to get an expect speed reduction or something at the coming into the station here. Let's expect stop. The starter is red. Alright, we've got we're all good. Just got to come into the station. We're under 45 km, so we're safe now when we hit the 500 Hz magnet. Classic Biker, thank you very much. Congratulations needs to go to everybody that put their money in the pot. It's impressive. It really is. "20 minutes late." You know what? I'm driving the train. It's going to be a bit late. At least I'm getting the train where it needs to go. That's better than normal. I really enjoy driving JanChudoba. I'm not very good at them, but I really enjoy them. Don't forget the AWS now retired from the real railway, so you can rack up even more. Excellent. Got the 500 Hz monitoring. We're below 25 km, so we're good to coast to the signal. Might need to push up a bit for. Let's see what works. Doors opened! Excellent. Right. That is the penultimate stop. Now we're off to Lindau, which is the final stop of the journey. It's like I always say, P's a B. It contains everything you need to stop a train from moving. Kikinga, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Again, an OBB 4-May train order has been issued for your train. It informs you of a TSR in effect here at Briggends between the exit signal in front of you and the entry signal in the opposite direction. You are hereby ordered not to exceed 40 km in this location. It also notifies you of the fact that TSR signals are not sighted. The train order will pop up in the next message, and you can always bring it back. Briggends, and exit signal, entry signal, something like that. Yeah, exit signal, entry signal. Okay, still under 500 Hz monitoring. So we've still got a limit of 25 kilometers an hour up until something changes. 40 km from this exit signal here. This looks like the entry signal. Oh, that's the entry signal on that side. So unrestricted monitoring, so we're now on 40 km/h. Is that a slot machine? So we're out of any form of restriction. We're just on a 40 km/h speed limit at the moment. What's it like to drive a train in the sea? Bit wet, to be honest. Right, speed limit's gone up to 60. lovely feel, this route. Yeah, I was playing with a one-armed bandit. Got a slot machine in the cab there, a roulette thing reel there. Accelerating to 100 km/h, we're on our way to Lindau. Expect go. Probably not what it actually means, but it means expect the next signal to be a green. Expect stop coming up. Let's lock out. We're not going to lock out, we're going to Lindau. Yeah, I know, Dean. I can't believe we managed to get to 5,000. I honestly was not expecting that. I was really, really pleased when we got to the sort of the same level the Children in Need stream got to. And we got Simon Says with all the needles and things, yeah. How long to go? We're on our last leg to Lindau, but looks like there's a hidden instruction in there, so. Jan, are these approach control signals? Are these set to be read until I've stopped in front of them? Or are they actually read because of the service in front of them? How do you mean you're in charge of the signals, JanChudoba? Have you programmed them specifically for the scenario, or...? Right, we've come out of 500 Hz monitoring. That signal was green, so... Oh, so if I'd got to these signals earlier, they would still have cleared in about the same amount of time. It's not like I'm running behind something, so it doesn't matter. If I get there earlier, I just get held up for longer. Right, we're on the move again. Ah, distance. Our ETA is going down now. Whitemead says, hats off to all people who donated to a fantastic course over 5,023 hours. Just heads up, 43 minutes left, then you can finally sleep. No, I'm not going to be sleeping until later on. Go to sleep now and my sleep cycle will be totally messed up. Oh dear, he's in trouble. Oh dear, he's in trouble. Just as a PZB alarm stops me. 5.2 kilometers. Oh, semaphore distant. Green. Wow, we've got over 300 people watching at the moment. Welcome everybody. Giveaway time in a minute. Check me out remembering that semaphore was actually a ball signal yellow yellow. Even though it's got yellow yellow lights on it. Never used to remember. Right, 3.5 kilometres to go. Pop it under 45 so that when we roll over the magnet we don't get messed up. Gouge, am I still building my Flying Scotsman scenario? I kind of want to say yes, but in reality probably not. Man looks quite different now. Yeah, I can well believe it. Oh, got the 500 Hertz magnet. Ah, the semaphore's at red. There's my green. 25 kmh because we're under restriction of 500 Hertz. Don't forget to get your copy of the awesome Nestland route, folks. Details in the chat. Oh, that needed acknowledging. I didn't see the second aspect on that. Oh! No, I'm not back into work until Wednesday, Gouger. I got Monday and Tuesday off. Oh, typical, now I can't get the train to go again. Ah, the brakes haven't come off, that's why it's not going anywhere. Oh! Come on, brake cylinder. That's better. Did not acknowledge 1000 Hertz magnet associated with LF6 sign. Oh, is that a physical fixed distant then, JanChudoba? I'm still not good at fixed distance. I need to get into this habit of looking for anything that's got a magnet on the track. I keep looking for lights and semaphores and not looking for fixed boards. We're almost there, folks. 1.8 kilometres. LF6 is a speed limit warning. Ah, okay. I don't even know what that looks like. I got a book from the German Railway Society that's got all this stuff in it, so I just need to spend some time studying. In fact, I've got 3 books from the German Railway Society, one covering semaphore, one covering colour light, and one covering variations in some of the, like, Bavarian and Austrian and so forth. There's Lindau in front of us. That was a repeater. I don't have to acknowledge repeaters. That one's not a repeater, however. I do have to acknowledge that one. Apparently I don't. Oh no, that was an actual signal. It wasn't a repeater, a forward signal. If we do one more short scenario, I'm going to change it from the current plan. I've got a different idea for what I want to do, and we'll do 2 more giveaways. And then that'll take us over the line, over the time. And this is Lindau. To be honest, this scenario was always going to be the scenario I failed the most this stream. Let's be honest. I didn't even have to do it. I could have just not done it, and we could have assumed that would have been the worst one I'd have done. Because it's the hardest by a very long way. No, I've got. I'm going to do some more Nestland, Simon. I want to use this as a final opportunity to remind everyone how awesome Nestland is. Oh, I love it, Chris. I think this is the thing. I might not have completed the scenario successfully, but I've learned some stuff. So the next time I do something like this, I will do it less bad, and that's just the way I'm learning it. It's just by keep banging my head against the wall until the wall is the right shape or my head is the right shape. See if I can grab another screenshot from here. But this is 3 Country Corner, this route, folks, as I said. And it's on Steam, and so is the workshop. This scenario is on Steam Workshop. They've been sharing the link around it on the Steam chat. Oh, minus 79,000. It's not my worst ever. It's not my worst ever. My worst ever involved going into a 60km/h speed limit, doing 160 km an hour, and you can basically, that was the vast majority of my score negative in a few seconds. Right, so it's we're going to do 2 giveaways. I'm just going to communicate with the team so that they know on my dastardly plan.